Hi everyone, welcome to today's grammar lesson. Today we're going to talk about parallelism. Just like the word suggests, parallelism refers to words in a sentence that are going in the same direction. They run parallel to each other. So let's look at parallelism and see what exactly this means when it comes to sentence structure. So, what is parallelism? In writing, it means that parts are similar in a sentence. That is, if you have two or more parts of the sentence, they should have the similar type of structures. For example, their parts are comparable and balanced. Their parts flow smoothly so that there's no misunderstandings. Whenever the parallelism just doesn't exist or it's wrong, we call that faulty parallelism. Let's take a look at some examples. That'll help you better understand what we mean by parallelism. So, look at the first example. Nouns have to be parallel whenever a group of them is used in a bunch of sentences. So, for example, I enjoy basketball more than playing video games. Something sounds a little strange there, doesn't it? I enjoy basketball, right? Basketball by itself is a noun. Playing video games is a noun phrase, though. So the two are not parallel. They're not the same. How can we make it the same? Look at the sentence under it, which follows. I enjoy basketball more than video games. Now, this is a parallel structure. Do you see why? Basketball is a noun and video games is a noun. How about if we wanted to change basketball here to a noun phrase? Then you could say, I enjoy playing basketball more than playing video games. That would help to make the structure parallel. Now, let's look at verbs with verbs. And notice also you're supposed to use the same tense. On our anniversary, we ate, danced, and were singing. That sounds a little bit strange too. How about on our anniversary, we ate, past tense, danced, past tense, and sang, past tense. Good. If you really want to use the progressive tense, you can say, on our anniversary, we were eating, dancing, and singing. Either way is fine. Then, parallelism has to be established between adjectives as well. My history class was both interesting and a challenge. That doesn't sound right because challenge is a noun. How do we change that into an adjective? My history class was both interesting and challenging. That's right. Now they're parallel. We have to use parallelism whenever we have lists as well. So, I'm doing well in my English class, in my math class, and in history. That can't be right because I only see the word my twice. I am doing well in my English class, in my math class, and my history class. Well, that can't be right either because I only see the word in twice. How about the correct way? I am doing well in my English class, in my math class, and in my history class. That's better because you see that in my is contained in all three areas. You could also make this more simple by saying I am doing well in my English class, math class, and history class. That would help to keep the limited amount of words. Also, when you're making comparisons, you have to make sure that the items have a parallel structure. Driving to Austin is as fast as to fly. Well, here I see ing. It's a gerund form, but fly is only in the verb form. Driving to Austin is as fast as flying. That's a lot better. Driving is a gerund, and flying is a gerund as well. Buying textbooks is almost as expensive as tuition. There's a problem here too, because I see buying textbooks is a noun clause, and here just tuition is a noun. So how can we correct this? Buying textbooks is almost as expensive as paying tuition. That's right, that's much better. Buying textbooks and paying tuition are now parallel. Or you could keep it simple. Textbooks are almost as expensive as tuition. Now we have two nouns instead, textbooks and tuition. Make sure whenever you have paired words that you try to use parallelism as well. So, look at this example. My history course is both interesting and a challenge. Let's make both of those adjectives. My history course is both interesting and challenging. That's better, right? You must either make a C in the course, or taking it again will be the consequence. You must either make a C in the course or take it again. Now it's parallel because here you see make or take. Those are both verbs, and they're in the same form and the same tense. I would rather work hard and pass than to repeat the course. It's not parallel, right? Work, pass, to repeat. Those aren't the same. So I would rather work hard and pass than repeat the course. Now you can see all three verbs are in the same tense and the same form. Work, pass, and repeat. We've come to the end of the PowerPoint presentation, but it's good if you could go back and review what parallelism means. And the next time that you try to write, make sure that you use parallel structures. Okay, good luck, and we hope that you do your best.